according to the Bengali calendar. And this year is his 161st birth anniversary. So to commemorate the same, the art department of our school even works. So now we walk you through the portals of Tagore's masterpieces.
We start with Tashir Desh. Tashir Desh. The story was written in the times of rulers like Adolf Hitler, Mussolini and Napoleon. And storyline is also an indicator of the same. In the story, two people venture out and there they find that the people are actually from the deck of cards. The king is a hard taskmaster who doesn't allow any personal freedom. The people are really oppressed and the two people help them figure out their own freedom, and in the end the country becomes one where people are able to freely express themselves and be happy.
Gitanjali is a composition of poem by Rabindranath Tagore which highlights his wisdom, consciousness and philosophy. Rabindranath Tagore also got the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1913 for the same.
Next we have Dark Core, the story about a young boy Amul who is diagnosed with an incurable disease and unable to leave his bed. For him, the window beside his bed becomes his world, and through this he meets various passersby, he sees various events, and he also sees a post office where he fantasizes about sending a letter to the king. Throughout the story, he holds firmly to this belief. That day comes when the king sends him a letter saying that he will meet the boy soon. But sadly, the letter reaches him way too late as he is already dead by then. His unquenched wish remains just a wish. But this story teaches us how when our minds are strong, nothing or no disease can conquer.
Chitrangada. Chitrangada was a princess of Manipur. As she grew up, she was taught all the things that a prince would have done. But Chitrangada, being a girl, falls in love with Arjuna, the third Pandava.
Through this story, Tagore highlights how Chitrangada, who was known as Shurupa, transforms into Shurupa. She transforms into a beautiful woman and lures Arjuna into fulfilling her womanly desires. Chitrangada. In the end, Arjuna loves her and accepts her as she is.
Of Kabuliwala, one of Tagore's most renowned stories. Kabuliwala is a merchant from the land of Afghanistan and he sells fruits on the streets of Kolkata. On such lonely meanderings, he meets a chubby little girl of 4 named Mini. They strike a conversation and instantly become friends. As Tagore rightly says in Bangla language, Oshon Bolshe Bishon Bhalobashe, meaning the love between people of two different ages. Kabuliwala, who is also a moneylender, in a fit of fury, kills a man who has betrayed him and is imprisoned for years. Time goes by, his sentence is over. He goes to visit Minnie only to see that it is her wedding. He realizes that his own daughter, who must have grown at the same age as Minnie, is waiting for him. So from the money that he gets from the author, he decides to begin his journey back home in the hope that he will meet his little Minnie.
Bir Purush. Bir Purush talks about the wishes of a child. The child fantasizes to be chivalrous and save his mother from dacoits, but he is unable to do so due to his tender age and nimble frame. In the end, he also wonders why